Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to The Winning Bets. That's right. This is the program that gives you all the right numbers to play for the NFL season. We've got a lot. We've got some great numbers, and again, welcome to the program. And as always, before we give you the right numbers to play, just want to give you some of the games that you can play if you're involved in the world of sports betting. There's money line, there's spread, and there's over-under total points. So let's start off with money line. Money line is when you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. So again, an example, if you decide to bet on Team A in the money line to beat Team B, if Team A wins, they win, you win, no matter the score. Just that simple how you win a bet in money line. Now, the next game is spread. Point spread is a bet on the margin of victory in a sporting event. So basically, with a point spread, it requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. So again, for instance, you have Team A versus Team B. So if you decide to bet on Team A and their point spread is 5.5, now if Team A beats Team B 27-20, that's by 7 points. You do not win the bet because it has to be by a specified margin. So that's how point spread works. And then the last game that we have is over-under total points. This is a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less than the numerical figure in the bet. So let's say you place a bet with Team A playing against Team B, and it's over under 50 points, and you decide to bet under 50 points. So if the final score is 27-22, Team A, that's a total of 49 points. You win the bet because you bet on the bet was under 50 points. That's what you placed your money on, and you won it. So that's how that works with over-under total points. So again, there's money line, point spread, and then there's over-under total points. And as always, remember, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. And you can also call 1-800-522-4700. Again, we want people to play responsibly. We want people to bet responsibly, but we don't want people getting out of hand. We don't want people getting overzealous. We want people to be responsible and safe when you're involved in sports betting. So again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867, or you could call 1-800-522-4700. All right, that takes care of that. Now, here are the numbers for Week 9 in the 2024 NFL season. The Dallas Cowboys square off against the Atlanta Falcons. Point spread for Dallas, plus 2.5. For Atlanta, minus 2.5. Money line for Dallas, plus 118. For Atlanta, minus 140. Over-under total points, 52. The Denver Broncos square off against the Baltimore Ravens. Point spread for Denver, plus 9.5. Baltimore, minus 9.5. Money line for Denver, plus 360. For Baltimore, minus 480. Over-under total points, 45.5. The Washington Commanders square off against the New York Giants. Point spread for Washington, minus 3.5. For the Giants, plus 3.5. Money line for Washington, minus 190. For the Giants, plus 158. Over-under total points, 43.5. The Miami Dolphins square off against the Buffalo Bills. Point spread for Miami, plus 6. For Buffalo, minus 6. Money line for Miami, plus 222. For Buffalo, minus 278. And the over-under total points is 50. The Las Vegas Raiders square off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Point spread for Las Vegas, plus 7. For Cincinnati, minus 7. Money line for Las Vegas, plus 285. For Cincinnati, minus 365. Over-under total points, 46.5. The Los Angeles Chargers square off against the Cleveland Browns. Point spread for the Chargers, minus 2. For Cleveland, plus 2. Money line for the Chargers, minus 125. For Cleveland, plus 105. Over-under total points, 42.5. The New England Patriots square off against the Tennessee Titans. Point spread for New England, plus 3.5. For Tennessee, minus 3.5. Money line for New England, plus 150. For Tennessee, minus 178. Over-under total points, the New Orleans Saints square off against the Carolina Panthers. Point spread for New Orleans, minus 7. For Carolina, plus 7. Money line for New Orleans, minus 335. For Carolina, plus 260. And the over-under total points is 43.5. The Chicago Bears square off against the Arizona Cardinals. The money line for Chicago and Arizona is both minus 110. And the over-under total points is 44.5. The Jacksonville Jaguars square off against the Philadelphia Eagles. Point spread for Jacksonville, plus 7.5. For Philadelphia, minus 7.5. Money line for Jacksonville, plus 278. For Philadelphia, minus 335. And the over-under total points is 46. The Detroit Lions square off against the Green Bay Packers. Point spread for Detroit, minus 3.5. For Green Bay, plus 3.5. The money line for Detroit, minus 178. For Green Bay, plus 150. And the over-under total points is 48.5. The Los Angeles Rams square off against the Seattle Seahawks. Point spread for the Rams, minus 1.5. For Seattle, plus 1.5. Money line for the Rams, minus 125. For Seattle, plus 105. The over-under total points is 48.5. Sunday Night Football, the Indianapolis Colts will square off against the Minnesota Vikings. Point spread for Indianapolis, plus 5. For Minnesota, minus 5. Money line for Indianapolis, plus 196. For the Vikings, minus 240. And the over-under total points is 46.5. Monday Night Football, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Point spread for Tampa Bay, plus 9. For Kansas City, minus 9. Money line for the Buccaneers, plus 345. For Kansas City, it's minus 455. And the over-under total points is 45.5. And there you have it. Those are your winning numbers for Week 9 in the 2024 NFL season. And these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. Once again, the source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. So again, with these numbers, with these bets, you can play either money line, point spread, or over-under total points. So again, with money line, if you place a bet on the money line, that means you think the team you bet on will win the game. If they win, you win, no matter the score. Point spread requires the team you bet on to win by a specified margin, whereas money line does not. And over-under total points is basically a bet on whether the total points scored by both teams combined will be more or less the figure presented in the bet. So again, that's money line, point spread, and over-under total points. And again, The source for these numbers have been provided by Caesar Sportsbook. And once again, if you have a gambling problem, call 1-877-770-STOP. That's 1-877-770-7867. Or you can call 1-800-522-4700. That's good. Going to do it for the show. Until next time, everybody, I'm Ed Robinson saying so long, good luck, and you take care. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.